Remember, college Republicans are getting fed a diet of Milo Yiannopoulos and the rest of these alt-righters by the Mercers, who've been basically subsidizing these people. Here's this dude. This is a guy, Nicholas Fuentes. He has his own YouTube show, right? Yeah. And this
is a montage, I think, for the AP. He was talking to AP.
Okay, so he is, I believe, from Illinois, and he went to BU as a freshman. He is not going back. And here's what he has to say about this. The guy strikes me as being a little bit older than 19, but who knows?
My name is Nicholas J. Fuentes, and I believe that the people of the United States have a right to self-determination. My reason for going down to Charlottesville over the weekend was to demonstrate. It was to show solidarity for a cause which has not been talked about in the mainstream media, which the American people never got a vote on, and that is the fundamental transformation of the composition of our country. I was supposed to be entering Boston University for my sophomore year, but in response to recent death threats and threats against my physical safety, I decided that that might not be the best idea. Since I attended the Charlottesville rally, and really since I started to become a vocal supporter of President Trump, even during the election in 2016, I started to receive a good number of death threats, threats against my physical safety, and really just a general ostracism on campus.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to see those death threats.
Have them on my phone if you want to see
the
them.
ostracism, I do believe. And, that is, again, this guy's going to be a great right-wing broadcaster because the absolute sense of aggrievement is stunning. That, I'll remind you that when Air America launched, we got death threats. People would stop Janine on the street. Guys, get out of their car and get into her face and threaten her. In fact, as late as 2008, she was getting harassed. And barely ever spoke of it. Just not even in the forefront of her mind. But for these right-wingers, this type of aggrievement it's everything. It's their organizing principle. It's the organizing principle of Breitbart itself. I mean, that's what it was built on. Breitbart himself didn't care about policy. He was obsessed with those cool kids who would not let him into their parties in Hollywood. He resented them so much, so personally aggrieved. This is the movement. And when a bunch of people like that get together, they call themselves white civic nationalists. And so this is the future of the party and that movement. Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos